Hi, I'm Carla Higgins, and this is the Double Duty Agent Podcast. I am so glad you're here. Each week, we get together and we explore the stories of successful double duty real estate agents. And from their stories, you can find the solutions to overcoming your challenges and the keys to unlocking your success. Are you ready? Let's get started. Hey there, welcome back to the Double Duty Agent Podcast. I am your host, Carla Higgins, and I am so glad you're tuning in today as we continue our countdown to the 1-year anniversary of the Double Duty Agent Podcast. It is so hard to believe for me, but we are just weeks away from celebrating 1 full year of stories and strategies and support for you, the double duty agent. And I could not be more grateful for the incredible community that we've built together. To honor this milestone, we've been flashing back to some of the most powerful and popular episodes from our very first season. And if you've been with me since the beginning, this is your chance to revisit these really incredible conversations and stories. And if you're new to the podcast, it's the perfect way to catch up on some of the really early wisdom that helped create the double duty movement. We've already reshared 2 amazing flashbacks the last 2 weeks, and today we're going to continue that series with one of my, it's hard to choose a favorite. It's like choosing your favorite child, or in my case, your favorite cat. But this is really one of my absolute favorites, and it's my conversation with Jason Smith. This episode is so impactful. I actually prescribe it to my coaching clients whenever they're struggling with doubt or feel like their current job or responsibilities and commitments are holding them back from success. And because here's the truth. If you've ever thought I can't be successful in real estate because of my other commitments, Jason is the living proof that it is absolutely possible. His story is so inspiring, real, and full of the exact kind of mindset and action steps that can change everything for the double duty agent. You're going to walk away from this one feeling absolutely empowered and ready to take your next steps. And of course, this all leads up to our official anniversary episode on May 15th, where I'll be joined by a very special surprise guest to kick off year 2 of the podcast in a very, very big way. You are absolutely not going to want to miss that episode. It is going to be one for the books. I know it. Before we dive in today, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening, for sharing, for giving us reviews, and for believing in the vision. This podcast wouldn't be what it is without you. All right, let's get into it. Here is Jason Smith and the episode I believe every double duty agent needs to hear. Let's dive in. Welcome. I am here today. I am super excited. You know, I am always excited. I am super excited. I have Jason Smith with me, and he is with Richmond, Kentucky, Keller Williams, the Legacy Group office. And Jason has been a school teacher for his entire real estate career. And he is in the top 20% in the market center, meaning that he's selling more homes than 80% of the other agents in the market center, all as a double duty agent. So I know you are going to hear lots of inspiring tips here, some choices, actions, and mindset that you should take. So let's dive in. Jason, welcome so much thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Carla, for having me. I'm pleasure to be here. And yes, hopefully I have something very insightful to offer those out here who are listening or who will be listening.
I'm excited to hear your story because your coach, Christina, has told me so many amazing things about you. So let's just dive right in. Why don't you tell me about when you got started in real estate? What made you decide you wanted to be a realtor?
Yeah, well, a realtor was never something or a career that I had ever inspired to be. I actually, the real estate thoughts, a career in my head was becoming a part-time real estate appraiser. So I went off to appraisal school and completed the coursework and the certification on appraisal back in 2005. And once I went out to find a part-time job, I had zero success with finding any appraiser here in Richmond that would accept me as for an apprenticeship. And it didn't seem to be because I was already teaching full time. It just seemed to be that many of them were just like, well, I've already got apprentices under me. I have no more space. We are limited. So, and back then, the market was pretty hot at the time, before the crash. So they may not have time for me as well. So, with that being said, it was really weird. I was living in a neighborhood that I was probably the fifth house built in that neighborhood, and it was a dense neighborhood. So what did I do every day? I got to watch realtors showing houses and homes being built, homes being sold. So I thought, hey, yeah, this looks like something I think I could do. So I thought, well, if I can't be an appraiser, hey, let's go see if we can be a realtor. Even though I didn't really want to be a realtor, but I did it. I did it. So I took off and went to school, the same school that I received my appraisal license with, and spent some time there and got a certification, and boom, took off into the real estate world, and haven't looked back ever since 2006.
And no desire to be an appraiser now.
Absolutely not. I love what I do now as a real estate agent, and I'm glad things worked out the way that they did.
Isn't that fun, Jason, when we think we want something and it turns out something else shows up for us and we realize the thing that we wanted wasn't really what we wanted at all, right?
Absolutely. And I think what I know I would have missed if I would have been an appraiser versus a real estate agent, I think, is the people. I'm a people person, and this career, this double career was definitely the right choice. The right choice for me. It's just been great. I've met and made lifelong friends in this industry.
It's amazing, isn't it? It is a fabulous industry to be in. So if we have anybody listening that's thinking maybe they want to be a realtor, you just gave them a really good reason to go to just jump in and do that. Mm-hmm. All right, let me make sure I understand. So you are a school teacher. What do you teach?
I was by trade. I was a LBD special education teacher, and I taught mainly elementary school for nearly 20 years. I'm now at a high school here in Madison County where I do college and career readiness. So I get to talk to students about real estate as well now. So it's not everything we talk about, but it kind of coexists with the career I do now with college and career readiness. So yeah, I've just finished year number 26 as an educator as well. I started in '98, and I've been a real estate agent since 2006. So do the math. So you're talking 18 years or so doing both. So yes, I mean, it can be done, and certainly.
I think you have the longest tenure of any of our double duty agents that I've interviewed so far. I love this. And how exciting. You get to work with people who are planning their careers, because I hate to say that I have regrets, because I really don't. But boy, I wonder where my life would be if I would have gotten my real estate license when I was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
How many houses I didn't get to sell because I didn't have my license yet, right? You start counting this up.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So you got your real estate license. How does your career start?
My career starts out a lot like most agents whose careers start out today, and it's a career where you spend a lot of time, at least that first 1 to 3 to 5 years, of doing lots of learning and hopefully selling a few houses here at the same time. So I did spend a lot of time with other agents in the office that I went with at the time in 2006. I did a lot of self-based training.